How's it going, everybody?
Hey, hey.
Welcome to FAQ, part 2. Let's see what your questions are.
Alright, first one is from Etienne Lacombe. Do some of your lyrics come from cypher or jam sessions with everyone just enjoying the moment?
And this other question's kind of related. Alex Borland, Jamie Steffen, what is your process for writing lyrics? Is there a routine you go through, or do you just let the idea come to you throughout the day?
Yeah, and actually between Alex and Etienne, I'd say that's where the answer is. We do a bit of both. Sometimes we have a lot of the music written, and we will just get up and freestyle, even just to find like the cadence or the pattern that we want to, that makes sense. Other times the words come first, and then other times like we will finish our verses at different times. So let's say like Johnny Five has finished a verse for a song because it really came to him. It might be.
Yeah. Let's think of an example. Like, If I is a song where the first two verses we kind of wrote, we knew what the song was about. We wrote the first verse, wrote the second verse, and then that trade-off at the end, like we wrote at the very end of the process. The song was already made in the studio.
And sometimes we'll have something written, and then we come to recording, and I feel like there's a better way of addressing it. I think that happened. It happened with a few of the songs on this album,
right.
And it was really liberating. I think that happened with One Last Show, and another song called Rose and the Thistle. I think I went through maybe 3 verses before I found something that like I felt matched the song.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
And then a song like Handlebars, like the lyrics were kind of written first, and then we put the music to it. So it could be everything, anywhere in between.
I think it's really important to be able to give yourself latitude to let your creativity come from a lot of different sources, whether it's in the moment or if it's in an issue, or if it's in refining. I think if it's just one way, you're restricting yourself. And I think one of the main things is that we always just reflect on each other. And we try to do everything in service to the song itself, but not necessarily in service to us. Like, what is the message that we're trying to get out? What is the intent? What is this music saying? And then we try to write music that aligns with that. And it's actually a lot of fun.
And actually, I think that was a big growth step of like, for me, in the beginning, I was just looking at everything like it's just a track to spit over, just rap over this track. But then there was a certain point where I realized like, there's always going to be tracks to rap over. Like, we're writing songs, so it's actually a different step to say, I'm not just going to write a verse and say I'm done. I'm going to write the verse and go back and revise it and look at how it fits the song. That's something that Brer Rabbit has helped me learn.
Well, thank you. But like sometimes that revision is just like one word, or deciding.
Like Basilisk.
Yes. Or like coming before the beat, a little bit back, and like just playing with how you interact with the music. Sometimes that's part of the revision too, or sometimes you can even change the cadence of the same lyrics just to make a certain part fit more. It feels like, instead of editing, it feels like tailoring kind of a thing after you've got the thing done.
Tailoring.
Tailoring.